I raised him with wrinkled hands, bent back, and a heart too full of love. I gave up my dreams so he could chase his. And when my bones ached and my savings ran dry, I thought he'd be there. Instead, he looked me in the eye and said, "I don't want to feed an extra mouth." Then he tossed my bags in his trunk and drove me not to a nursing home, not to a shelter, but to his company, shouting, "If you want to eat, work for it." I smiled, not because I agreed, but because I saw the name on the building, Winford Technologies. And fate, my dear, had just delivered him to the edge of his own destruction. You see, 35 years ago, that company was mine. I was one of the original co-founders long before he was even born. But I sold my shares quietly after a betrayal by my business partner. I walked away, changed my name, and vanished into motherhood. I never told my son who I really was. As we walked into the building, he pushed me ahead like baggage, smirking at the front desk. "Hey, I've got an elderly new hire for the maintenance crew. Maybe she can mop or something." The receptionist blinked. Then she looked at me. Really looked. "Is that Miss Ellen Whitmore?" she asked, standing up slowly. Whispers spread like fire through the office. Phones dropped. Heads turned. Moments later, the CEO himself stormed out of his glass office, sweat on his brow. He stared at me like he'd seen a ghost. "Miss Whitmore." "Ma'am, is it really you?" I nodded, and he turned pale. "I thought you were gone." I smiled. "I've just been watching." Then he looked at my son. "This your boy?" "My only child," I replied. Ungrateful, arrogant, thinks I'm just an extra mouth. The CEO didn't even blink. "You're fired," he told my son. My boy's jaw hit the floor. "What? For what?" The CEO didn't answer. He was too busy leading me into his office with respect that could melt stone. "You built this company's legacy," he said. "Your son?" He just embarrassed it. Inside that glass office, I signed an agreement. I'm now a senior consultant emeritus honorary, paid generously, and only required to show up when I feel like it. As for my son, he now bags groceries at the same store he once refused to buy me vitamins from. Revenge doesn't always need screaming. Sometimes it walks in smiling. Never underestimate an old woman with a hidden past. Subscribe now, where life flips the script and age becomes the ultimate power. Hit that bell and get served justice with a warm cup of tea. Because Karma? She's a mother. And sometimes she is the mother.